say I take Andy's class because it makes me feel young. He motivates me. I go to bed earlier the night before, and I'm ready to push myself. Thank you, Andy. Continually take your class every time I can get up.
Awesome.
Thank you.
69 next week. Amazing. For the second meal today, ground turkey, 12 egg whites, asparagus. I'm getting in probably like around 75 grams of protein just in this meal. My first meal for my class I taught was 75 grams of protein from a protein shake, which is from Gold Standard Way, mixed with about 8 ounces of apple juice, which is 28 grams of carbs. This right here is cooking spray, coconut oil spray. You can get it at Trader Joe's if you have one. The coconut spray is the best. So here's the finished product, actually. I'm drinking Powerade with it so I can get some more carbs. It's 22 grams with 12 fluid ounces. And then I'm taking my men's once daily multivitamin, calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Need to help with recovery, and then also get all the nutrients that I don't normally get through all my foods. I just don't get all this, so I have to supplement with vitamins. Alright people, just want to let you know I didn't get it on film earlier, but I did take some BCAAs. It's huge to take your BCAAs because you want to make sure you're recovering in the gym. Don't get it twisted. You're not building your body in that gym. You're tearing it down actually. But you want to get the recovery started as soon as possible. That's why I like to take protein like an hour before I work out, and then take BCAAs while I'm working out, take BCAAs throughout the day. That's why I take zinc and magnesium. That's the biggest thing, recovery, because when you're tearing your muscles down, you rip them apart to help them grow back bigger and stronger. However, if they're not recovering, it's all for naught. So don't forsake recovery. So I took BCAAs, I took this by On, one of my favorite companies. Fruit Punch, it's amazing. I'll tell you some of the stuff in it. It's 5 grams of carbs, 230 milligrams of vitamin C, only 100 milligrams of sodium, 50 milligrams of potassium, and 5 grams of glutamine. You want to make sure you get this in there. This blends so well, and I just put it in 16 ounces of water. Mix it up, bomb. So right now I'm trying to figure out another meal. I'm in a rush, and I think I'm gonna try to go through my little snacks from the LA Expo. Right there. Told you I'll give you guys 100% real. This meal is not gonna be a good meal in the sense of all my macros of, like, I like to try to get 60 grams of protein in, but I need to get something in. I'm hungry, but I gotta go work out here soon, so I'm gonna try this. It's by, I guess it's Supreme protein bar. It's apple cinnamon. It says there is 190 calories, 6 grams of fat, 240 milligrams of sodium, 15 grams of protein, 21 grams of carbs. I'm gonna have a protein shake with this too, and take my pre-workout, and then go crush the gym. This is actually pretty good. Very tasty. About to go down. Alright, so I'm going to show you my little pre-workout concoction. Alright, here we go. Shaker, extreme shock. I kind of like this. And then just my creatine right now. So, about 12 ounces of water. The door shut. 2 scoops. up, guys? I'm with my boy George. This is the spot I go to. There's like a gym I go to, obviously, that I'm a part of. It's Mavericks. It's right across the street. And then right across the street is Better Body. There's no better place to go to get your supplements. So I wanted to come here today. Everyone asked about creatine. And so this is one of the most knowledgeable guys that I know. And so I wanted to talk to you guys really briefly. Tell them a little bit of the benefits of creatine. Why should we take creatine?
Okay, we need to take creatine because it actually helps enhance your physical activity.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're training really hard, you tend to cramp up, you tend not to see the results you want, you know, so by adding creatine, you're actually able to train a little bit harder. You're actually able to see those results almost overnight. That's why you see a lot of myths and misconceptions, you know.
Right, so what would you say to the people when they tell you, oh my gosh, creatine's gonna blow me, it's gonna like destroy my kidneys? I mean, what would you say about that?
I've been in the industry for a while, to be honest. Some are true, some are lies. Creatine won't bloat you. It only bloats you if you take too much at a time. You know, your body already produces creatine. You tend to get creatine from red meats.
Right.
You know, so by adding a little bit of creatine into your diet, you will see a little bit more muscle density. You know, but as long as you're staying properly hydrated, follow directions, don't abuse the supplements, you're not gonna get bloated and you're not gonna get sick.
Do you guys realize that creatine is the most researched supplement out there? Not some of it, the most researched supplement out there. So all of you guys are getting caught up with all the other pre-workouts and all these other supplements, but you don't realize that creatine is a staple and it's cheap.
Yeah.
You can get it for super cheap. You can get it for like $10. It's crazy how cheap you can get it. Now, you have people who like may want to try to take it during a football season or during basketball season. Would you recommend that? Or more like on the off season? Like, what would be your recommendation?
Again, there are two types of ways of taking it. I know a lot of athletes have taken it in the off season just to put on a little bit more size. And that is okay, you know. But you can actually take it while, you know, in competition mode,
Right.
or before a game. You know, it just depends on the type of creatine you take.
Now, here's a lot of bodybuilders want to know this. During your prep, do I take creatine? Am I allowed to take creatine during my prep? What would you do?
You could actually take creatine while on prep.
Yes, you can. You can definitely take your creatine for your prep. I've heard a lot of fitness models and bodybuilders take it all the way up to like 1 week to 2 weeks out. So we just wanted to make sure we educated you today. We'll always come back with different things. We'll talk about a whole lot.
Oh yeah.
And one of their best pre-workouts,
Kill switch. Yeah, that actually has a full dose of creatine gluconate per scoop.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Hey, no
George.
problem, man.
Appreciate it. Okay, right here, I'm getting ready to do shoulder press. Now, what I'm going to make sure I do with the exercises, I'm only going to show you, 2 sets, because I don't want to sit here and bore you with 6 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And normally on my last set, I try to go up in weight and still shoot for 10 to 12. But however, if I can't hit 10 to 12, I don't want to hit below 8. So right here, I'm doing the shoulder presses. Remember, only 45 seconds in between is rest. Here I'm doing lateral raises, same exact premise, but the difference is I'm on a superset. With reverse lateral raises. Same thing. We're hitting 6 sets. We're overloading the muscles, gorging those muscles with tons of blood so we can get bigger, stronger. Another superset. The weight starts getting too heavy. You'll notice I still want to hit my rear delts, so I start pulling up. Right now we're gonna hit shrugs. The first set, going 10 to 12. I like the shrug now. Pull the 125s out, hit about 10 times. But the next 4 sets, because this one's only 5 sets, the next 4 sets are gonna be a little bit lower weight with reps of 20. That's right, reps of 20. We're gonna burn out those traps. If you wanna grow, you gotta hit it. You gotta push blood in there. The thing is, what people don't understand, your weight, your muscles don't know how much weight you're putting on it. It just knows the tension that it's under. So you gotta always be squeezing at the end of each one of your sets. Not just sets, your reps. Squeeze. This is sped up a little bit. Yo, this is one of those sessions you get in where you fit in. Had to knock it out. Now I gotta go take the daughter, Hopi,
Hi.
to the wifey, and then come back and go teach my gridiron class. And I gotta try to squeeze in some protein, maybe just some complex carbs in there really quick to spike my insulin, so I can funnel all the nutrients to my muscles. So I'll get that, a complex carb in, maybe some apple juice or something, and mix it in with my protein shake again, and then take another 5 grams of creatine and call it a day.